Armed police have had to swarm a college in Reading after a knife attack, which has alarmed a lot of students, parents, teachers, and anybody associated with the college. Now it's a moving target, this one. There's lots of information coming in, but the main point is Reading College, sixth form college. There's been an incident there on Kings Road, Berkshire, unfolded rapidly this afternoon, turning a routine school day into a scene of panic and lockdown. Based on the latest reports from news outlets and eyewitness accounts on Twitter, I just put this together, this piece for you. Now, it is a developing story, as I say, and it's currently 4:22, and there might be more information by the time I've even uploaded this. But round about 2 to 2:30, the disturbance began as an altercation or brawl, a group of 10 to 20 students in or near the campus building. Eyewitnesses describe it escalating quickly from arguments to physical fights. One individual allegedly produced a knife during the chaos, leading to a single stabbing. At 2:45, reports of the stabbing first started to flood social media and emergency lines. Fireworks are reportedly lit and thrown amid the disorder, adding to the confusion and fear. Some described it as mayhem, with students screaming and running for cover. From 3 o'clock onwards, armed police arrived en masse, including tactical units, securing the perimeter and initiating a full lockdown. No one is allowed in or out. Students and staff are instructed to shelter in place, with some barricading doors. A police helicopter circled above for aerial surveillance. Now, the injuries and casualties so far, we are only hearing reports of one male student believed to be in his late teens, who apparently sustained stab wounds described as non-life threatening. He was treated on the scene by paramedics and transported to a local hospital for further care. No other serious injuries, thankfully, are reported as yet, though several students may have minor cuts or bruises from the fight, but no fatalities. Early social media rumours of mass stabbings do appear overstated. It's confirmed as an isolated, but isn't it always, knife attack with a larger group altercation, not, apparently, a targeted rampage. Now, suspects, the Thames Valley Police have not released so far a description, age or motive, but sources indicate the attacker is likely another student involved in the initial brawl. No arrests have been announced yet, though police are reviewing CCTV footage and interviewing witnesses, which include one suggested mobile phone coverage from who is alleged to be the suspect walking into a local Asda store. Where are we? And some unverified ex-posts suggest the suspects may have fled the campus before full lockdown, prompting a brief search of the vicinity. Now, the police tweeted a brief statement around 3:15 confirming they are responding to an incident at the college in Reading and urged the public to avoid the area. They emphasised the situation is contained but ongoing, with no wider threat to the community, and that always makes me scratch my head. Why would you warn people about coming to that area for anything if it's contained? Now, I totally understand a crime scene. You may wish to protect that. That makes common sense and logic. However, quite contradictory. Everything's okay here. We've got everything under control, but don't come near the place, right? Social media has been abuzz with real-time posts from students, parents and locals painting a vivid picture of fear. One student shared, "We're locked down in classrooms, hearing sirens everywhere, fireworks going off like bombs. Thought it was worse at first." A parent posted, "My kids are there, heart and mouth. These stabbings have to stop. It's terrifying sending them to college." But broader sentiment echoes frustrations. We shouldn't have to live like this, with calls for better security and knife bans. I echo those sentiments. Where are we? And people on X doing the thing that they always do, just demanding faster updates, which is always driven by our social media hungry society just now. Now, the actual college, Reading College, serves around 2,000 students aged between 16 and 19 on A-levels and vocational courses in, there's that word, a diverse urban area of Berkshire. This isn't the first incident in Reading. The town's seen multiple stabbings this year, including the unfortunate fatal stabbing in June of a 15-year-old. The college has communicated via emails to families, advising them to stay away and promising a briefing once safe. Classes have been cancelled for the rest of the day with counselling support planned. So that's kind of where we are now. I've asked for an update. Bear with me just in case there's anything came in since I even started recording this. There has been. There we go. Police confirmed Thames Valley Police have now officially described the incident as an assault with injury at Kings Road campus involving a boy who sustained non-life-threatening wounds and receiving no hospital treatment. No other victims reported. The suspect update: a search for the suspect is underway, supported by armed officers and a police helicopter. No arrests have been made and no other update other than to avoid the area. To help aid the investigation. The college is still in full lockdown, with students sheltering in place under desks, etc. That seems a bit strange. Witnesses noted fireworks lit during the initial chaos around lunchtime, escalating the panic. A heavy police presence continues, but no wider threat to public. And local outlet Reading Today broke official details just 10 minutes ago. They're clarifying it's not a mass stabbing, as some earlier ex-posts suggested. National live blogs like the Mirror, etc. have added posts just saying the same, with the assault, confirming fireworks, and no major, obviously, resolutions yet. It's evolving slowly in real time. Thames Valley Police or Reading Today. Police update. I'll just check their website before I sign off, just to see. No, nothing in the updated local media other than to confirm armed officers supporting those efforts. Visible police presence will remain in place while officers work to bring the incident to a close. So there we go. Just how often do we need it? The knife crime levels are just blowing my mind. You would have thought since Southport it would have been an ideal time, because of the horrors of that caused by knives, that the government would be doing something to encourage people not to carry knives. But every time we hear one, I get more and more amazed that the government don't really say much about knife crime. In fact, the man Wayne, the dog walker that was murdered last week, along with 2 injuries to a father and son, no word, nothing. Didn't mention it yet. The train one that happened, it's terrible. Huntingdon, I forgot the name of the place. No casualties, no fatalities there, thankfully, and I don't believe how lucky we were with that one. But the government were all over that. So it seems that they talk about knife crime and it suits them. Maybe something to do with the perpetrators, possibly. I don't know, but it is a bit scary, the knife crime, and I've been reporting knife crimes and machete attacks and stuff for the whole time that I've been doing YouTube channel, and it's just frightening levels. So we need something to give soon from the government. And if you want others to see this video, please hit the thumbs up, put your comments below, hit the share button. That'll make YouTube understand that you want to watch it, and they will put it in front of more people for the channel, which has been a struggle recently. And if you've not already done so, I think you have, but you might not be, double check you have hit the subscribe button. That will also help the channel get back to the figures we once were at a few short months ago. But more important than all that, have a great day. Cheery bye now. Behind me is Glasgow Sheriff Court, one of Europe's busiest courts. And because of that fact, we'll see every week several members of the public and podcasters, etc., facing trials in here for a number of things. However, an increase in number. for posts on social media, videos on YouTube, etc, etc, etc. And for that reason and that reason alone, I believe it would make sense for everybody who does podcasts as a minimum to join the Free Speech Union, because they will help protect you when the law turns on you. That doesn't give you carte blanche to say what you want as a member, but it does give you the protection to help you when the law goes wrong. This is not now only something that should be considered by podcasters, because we are seeing more and more people each day arrested. Normal people who don't even see themselves as civilian journalists, arrested for posts on social media. So it makes sense to join the Free Speech Union, because we live in this country in 2025.